Hey, babe. So, today is a special day. What's today?
Today is our anniversary.
No, see, so this is why I didn't post on Facebook, because people gonna get it twisted. So it's not our
Marriage
wedding. It's not our wedding anniversary, right? It's not our anniversary of marriage. It's our this is our anniversary to when we first started dating. Yeah. So on this date, 26 years ago. 26 years ago, I didn't have this gray in the beard. I had this gray in the hair.
Not in the beard, but in the head. I mean,
I didn't have a dad bod.
Me neither. I didn't have a mom bod.
Well, I wasn't a dad either.
I was banging, actually.
You still are banging.
Oh, well, thank you, baby.
Banging. We sure 26. But yeah, we started going together 26 years ago. And man, I tell you, I am so grateful to still be able to be with my high school sweetheart, because if y'all been with somebody for so long, since your childhood, you all have so many things that you could share. Like we watched the same cartoons growing up, we watched the same TV shows growing up, we went to the same places to eat that we talk about to this day. We still call certain places the best places in the world. First of all, we know Chicago has the best food ever,
unmatched,
and I'm not even gonna argue with nobody. Go argue with your auntie.
Unmatched. Our food is unmatched.
It is, but and so when I met my wife, she introduced me to so many places, because before I met her,
he was sheltered, y'all. A little shelter.
Hey, my mom, we pretty much ate everything my mama, because my mama loved to cook. And till this day, my mother still loves to cook. And so that's what we did, a lot of in-house cooking. It was days we ate hot dogs, and me and my sister would get upset because we like hot dogs again. But, my wife introduced me to a whole new culture of food that we had in the city. And, man, I'm just grateful again to be able to share those moments and memories with her. And I know I'm just rambling, and I'm gonna let you talk. I'm just so excited.
No, it's cool.
It's cool. It is. It's real cool. We just had so many moments together that we could look back on, and that's why I'm just one of the main reasons I'm so grateful. Because it was a time where we didn't think we would even make it.
Right.
So, man, happy anniversary, baby.
Happy anniversary,
yeah. So, like, what's your, like, how do you feel? Like, 26 years, how do you feel?
You always ask me a question, like, did you think we would be together this long? Uh-huh. Did you think we would be this far along? And I always tell you no, because I didn't. Like, my mindset was not thinking like, man, this was forever. That one phone call on January 31st, 1998, 26 years ago, led to all of this, us being married, having 2 children, living, 2 kids from the south side of Chicago.
Don't mind all
living in California. Living in California,
Yeah. So, what is one of the most memorable moments from our teenage years that you have? I know I shared one in the beginning where we first shared our first kiss. But what's one of your most memorable? I have one, but I don't want to take it from you, because you probably have the same one I have.
My most memorable moment from our childhood, you was just different when we got together. Like, you was just different. You liked dressing up, you liked wearing suits and stuff like that. And you would my most memorable memory of us is you coming to meet me, like, when I got out of practice at school, and you walking down 147th Street with roses and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So that's like one of my most memorable memories from us. Like, we was teenagers and you would meet me when I got out of dance practice, and I see you walking with the roses, and it just made me feel good, you know?
Yeah, that you right. I used to love to dress up. Like, I wasn't your average. You want to scoot over some? I think. See, she don't. I don't know why she like to hide from the camera, but I love her. But anyway,
Can you just talk?
I used to love. I love to dress up. Even at school, like I would go to school with a suit on, or dress slacks and a tie. Like I just did not mind dressing up. I didn't like today. Now I'm just all about Jordans and joggers and jeans. Now I don't like dress up as much as I used to, but I still get clean. Don't I still get clean?
Yeah, you still get.
Because you know, you step out like you was Sunday. You was woo. But anywho, my most memorable moment though, and this is the one I thought you was gonna share. The very first time I told you I loved you. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we was at a party.
Yeah.
And you wrote it on a dollar bill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What you do with that dollar?
I spent it. I'm a woman. What do you think I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna spend it.
Do you remember what you bought?
I don't even remember what I bought. I know it probably had to be like my last dollar if I spent it. Like, it had to be like my last dollar in my pocket.
So what's crazy is then a dollar went a long way. So you can get you some.
I probably got me like 2 bags
candy.
of chips, a pop, you know.
Probably a super donut or something.
Nah, I ain't paid for super donuts. I got them from the cafeteria.
Yeah, so that's my most memorable moment when I have a lot, but that's one of them. Is when I first told you I loved you. I wrote it down on a dollar bill, and it caught you off guard, and I just, the smile on your face is still stuck with me till this day. So that's one of my most memorable moments that we had together, and man, I'm just excited, and I'm excited for the next year. We were talking this morning, and I'm dead serious when I'm telling you this is our year. This our
Amen.
year. This our year.
Agree.
I'm believing God. I just want to first just thank God for allowing us to be able to fast and pray together, and now we're on this faith journey.
Yes.
And so I'm grateful because I'm really trusting and believing God is gonna do something awesome this year. Not only for us though, He's gonna bless you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing in the comments, like, I remember when y'all was talking and y'all said God was gonna bless us. Don't be surprised, but a blessing is on your way. Potholes.
Like
potholes. Look at all these craters. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get home in this Cali traffic, and they got these big old potholes. But I'm sorry, sweetheart.
It's funny that you say that. Alignment. We was fasting together, and now we're on the faith journey, or whatever the case may be. So, do you think that is important for your mate to be on the same pathway as you? Do you think y'all have to have like the same interests?
The same pathway, yes. Because here's the thing. The Bible talks about being equally yoked. So I believe that God already has aligned us when it comes to that. Again, you're always going to be supportive of me, and I'm always going to be supportive of you. So our journey, our pathway is going to always align. That's just the way it is. The two shall become one.
Right.
And so, yes, I believe that the pathway is going to always align. And I'm not even talking about forcing the issue, but I'm just talking about that's just the way God designed it for us. Did we have different dreams and different avenues that we wanted to take? Sure. I wanted to go to Jackson State. Where'd you want to go?
Clark, Atlanta.
So I ended up going to the military. And where did you end up going? So
I decided that after high school, I was done with school for a minute.
I believe it was all by God's design, because that's just the way it is. So when you trust Him and when you believe in the union of marriage the way we do, I promise you, it's gonna always align, because that's what we do. We just trust in Him and trust in His will. So yeah, in short, yes, I believe that that is just going to, our pathways are just going to align, because that's just the way God has designed it.
So you talked about
you turned this into an episode. I really was just trying to make a short, quick video to let the people know we're still here, but it's cool. I love it. I love it.
You talked about how your first memory, your favorite, your most memorable thing is when you told me you love me. How did you know? How did you know that you love me? Like, how did you know that I was? Because you always say you knew. You knew I was gonna be your wife. You knew we was gonna get married. You knew we was gonna be together this month. Whatever. You always say all of that.
I knew.
How did you know?
I knew you was the one. And here's the thing. First of all, shout out to my brother JJ. He's the one that introduced us, and
I introduced myself, not just playing.
No. So you use the third party service to get to me. Anyway, so the way we got together was unconventional to some. We didn't even know each other. We had never met. She knew me through my brother, and he passed her number along. And of course I made the phone call, and she was very direct. And so I was right then and there, I was like, okay.
Very direct.
You was so direct. And even with that, I was real nervous when I first met you because of how direct you was. Like, I wasn't used to that. I was like used to being the one that was real vocal, but you was like, I was like, what? Okay. I didn't know what to do. And so how I knew was, I can't really explain it, but I could tell you this. Well, you already know this. I'm telling the people this. When we started dating, I wasn't dating to just have a girlfriend. I always wanted to search for a wife. I wanted to get, and if I could have, we probably would have got married when we was teenagers, which in essence we did basically. But of course when we were both old enough and in a legal age, right? But I just dated to want to find a wife, and I just knew you was the one because of our connection, the way we clicked, the way we, like, for example, we've been together 26 years. Out of the 26, I want to say 25 of them, we shared finances. Out of 25, seriously, shared finances. Like, when we went out together, like, we was acting as if we was already married. We would put our finances together. We go out and make it happen because we both was working at a young age, and that's what we did. So we was already acting like we was. But the only thing we didn't do was have a house together or live together or whatnot. And so just the way that we carried on throughout our years, I just knew it. I just had a feeling. We was always together, always on the phone with each other, called to let each other know we made it home from school or we made it home from work. Like, we was already at that point. So I just knew you was the one I wanted to be with. And I hadn't felt like that about nobody. Not that I even dated that many people at the time. Like, I don't think I had that many girlfriends growing up because my mama didn't play that girlfriend stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I that's why I think I knew. It's just the way we conducted ourselves coming up. Yeah. You look tired.
I am. I'm tired today. It's been a long day, but
sometimes she made me feel like I'm boring her.
No.
I'm gonna go back and probably edit this video because she looked like she fell asleep while I was talking.
I did not fall asleep while you was talking.
She probably forgot we was taping it. Thought we was just having a conversation like we normally do.
I did kind of forget that we was recording, but I was listening. I just forgot that we was recording. But no, I am happy with this journey that we've taken over the years. No, it has not been easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it's all been worth it. Every piece of our life, I wouldn't trade it for the world, you know. I often just like think about life and be like, man, I always tell you like, man, I don't know what I'd do if I wasn't married to you, you know. if we wasn't together, I don't know, because I just don't know. Like, I just can't see it. I can't picture it because we've been together that long. You know, you've been a part of my story for most of my life, you know. Longer, more than half of my life.
When we got together, our younger siblings were 3 years old, if I'm not mistaken.
They were 3.
No, they weren't 3.
Oh,
they was 8.
3. I was going to say 3.
They was 8. I'm sorry. Why do you always? She always say stuff like, no, she always roll her neck when she talk. Like so she hasn't gotten used to the fact that I'm getting older. So sometimes when I say things, I say it because my mind is just everywhere. Because I don't know. I just attribute it to being getting older. But yeah, they were 8 years old. I'm sorry,
8.
They was 8 years old. They were 8 years old when we first started dating, and that in itself.
It's wild.
It's wild to me, yeah.
Now they both grown and wow, and we got kids that's grown than 8. You know,
right.
That's crazy.
And you know, I got to watch her go to pom-pom practice. She got to come to my graduation.
Yeah.
She watched me graduate from school, and she watched me graduate boot camp when I went to the Navy. And so, man, we just share so many memories together, and I'm grateful for it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, I promise you. So man, again, this just what was supposed to be a quick video of gratitude and just to check in with the fam out here. You know, I just want to say thank you. I love you.
Wow.
And yeah, man, we gonna keep making memories because we got a lot of them. Yes. I wish we had enough record time to even share it with you all, but we got a lot of them, and you know, God is good.
Yes, He is, all the time.
Yep. So, got anything else?
Nope.
She just
thank you for rocking out in this thing called life with me. Thank you for being my life partner, my husband.
And one more thing. That song by Music Soul Child. I love you even when your hair turned gray.
We lived it.
We lived it out. We really lived that song out. We used to say that. That was one of our favorite songs, and the fact that we actually living it out. You know, we still rocking together.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we looking forward to continue
rocking. I'm rolling.
Hey, there you go. And we looking forward to continue to rock out with y'all. Just real quick, like I said, real quick check in. And man, we should be back up and running soon. Yep, man. So again, thank you all for your support. Thank you all for your patience. I know we're not taping as often as we were in the beginning, but we're gonna keep trying to crank out this content to you all. And
life been lifing, y'all. Life been lifing.
Yeah.
But we gonna be back soon.
Life been lifing, but God been God.
Yes, He has.
I don't even know if that makes sense, but hey.
He's always on the throne.
He's ever present in our life, for sure.
Always making the way.
Yep. All right, well, y'all pray for us as we get home through this California traffic.
Amen.
Right now, we are able to do at least 55 miles per hour. Pretty soon, we're going to go down to 10 miles per hour for about 40 minutes. So.
Yeah.
But hey, pray safe traveling grace for us as we get home. And we'll do the same for you all. God bless you. We love you. Peace.